Well, good morning. I want to welcome everybody to the new Keller Senior Activity Center. We got a great attendance. You know, here in Keller, we take a lot of pride in having been recognized as the most family-friendly city in the entire state. And that was a goal that we set early on last year by the City Council. But it's a vision that is reflective of the people that make up our community. People who came to Keller because of our world-class schools, safe streets, the amenities that we provide, but above all, the common values that we share. Keller is Texas' most family-friendly city because of our people. In Keller, our residents understand that for us to remain that family-friendly city, we must continue to support initiatives and amenities that touch the lives of all our residents. And that means from our youngest of kids, who some of which are here, and on the eldest of our seniors. And as we gather here today, that's exactly what this building represents. It's a reflection of neighbors coming together in the spirit of community. Folks may not realize this, but the road to today was a culmination of many things and many people. But it all began with an incredible group effort that was started by our seniors. I remember back in the fall of 2015, I was fortunate to get elected in 2014, late 2014, and right away I was met with some of our seniors who some are here today. And I was met with 146 signed petitions. And I think I saw Debbie Bryant here as well. She was one other council member that received the same petition. And they were pushing for, obviously, the expansion to the center. And the reality is that expansion wasn't even on the city's 5-year capital improvements plan. But if you've ever met our seniors, and Carol, are you here? Where's Carol Rubino? There you are. If you met Carol, you're not persistent, are you? You're not persistent. But I remember sitting in some of those early meetings with City Council, and we were discussing when and how to move this project forward, and the passion from our seniors, many of whom, again, are here today. And that passion was infectious. It's what made the difference. It inspired the Parks and Rec Board and City Council to move forward with a needs study. And then that study inspired Keller residents to ultimately vote in favor of a bond election back in 2018. And it's inspired every Parks and Rec Board and City Council since then to continue prioritizing this project. And in some ways, today is the end of a long journey, the culmination of the efforts of our seniors, staff, community leaders over the course of many, many years. But I know that for our seniors, this isn't the end of a long journey, but rather it's the start of a beautiful new beginning. This building will be their new home away from home, where they will continue to learn, form friendships, stay active, make lasting memories, and above all, just have some fun. We can have fun, can't we? Yeah. So I want to give a special thanks to my colleagues and predecessors on the City Council, to current and former members of the Parks and Recreation Board, to our City Manager who's here, Mark Hafner, our Community Service Director, Cody Mayberry. I want to thank the Parks and Rec team, both past and present. Gary Davis was here as well. Kyle Cooper, Crystal Lopez, all these folks have been so instrumental in getting us here today. So we could just give them a round of applause. And to the wonderful Senior Center staff who've been here from the very beginning and who were so supportive of this initiative. The work that you do on a daily basis with our Keller and surrounding area seniors does not go unnoticed. And I just want to make sure that they know that what you do has a tremendous impact in the lives of our seniors. Every programming event, every field trip, every meal that happens in this building touches the lives of so many, and it's a big reason why Keller can make claim to be the most family-friendly city in the entire state. We also want to thank Brinkley Sargent Wigington and Byrne Construction Services for designing and building this beautiful home for our seniors. From the onset, the vision was to create a building that was functional but also beautiful. And that's exactly what they built. And in my opinion, I think it's the premier senior center in the entire Metroplex. Would you agree? And we can't leave here today without thanking all of our residents, the seniors who will utilize this building, the members of the Keller Community Senior Fund, and to the sponsors and volunteers who make what we do here possible. This building would be nothing without the community you've all created, and I look forward to seeing that community continue to grow with this much larger space now that we've got this here today. So again, it's my privilege to serve our community as mayor. I want to thank you all for being here. On behalf of my colleagues on the council as well, just want to let everybody know that we're here to serve you. And if there's anything that we can do to better assist, just let us know. Our doors are always open.